Oh my goodness! Day number 1 of the PUBG Mobile NA Finals Super Weekend is in the books. And if you missed it, what the hell are you doing? Honestly, this was one of the most insane days that I have seen in ages. So, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm here at the HotJukes Gaming House. Sute's with me, and we're both casting this event together, right? Well, I saw him walk out of the studio after the first 2 matches, and it looked like this dude had to go and dump a bottle of water over the top of his head. Just straight intensity throughout the entire day. And then I got on the mic, and it was just nuts. So, for those of you guys that missed it, let me go ahead and tell you guys exactly what you missed, and it was a lot. So, we're going to start off with match number 1. Oh, did we come out the gate hot? Lazarus, my boy Sixless, leading the charge with the rest of his squad, going absolute ham on the entire lobby. Literally, it's like he took off his belt and just started spanking kids. 17 kills on the first day of the Super Weekend with the chicken dinner. Now, to remind everybody, every team that gets a chicken dinner now in these Super Weekends, $1,000 in their pocket. So, boom, $1,000 Lazarus just made just like that. Off the bat, and with 17 kills, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start.
It's a 4v2 situation, Lazarus versus Nova, but Lazarus has a great idea of where Nova is crawling on up his G-Fan, able to recover some HP. If he can find an opening knock, but it's Sixless that's going to be the problem up there on the high ground, continue to find the angles, relaying the information. Now, Lazarus knows exactly where they are, starting to try and fire through, trying to find a lucky knock, and it is on to Memory. The nade is there. That's one player down as Lazarus is pushing in, looking to put the nail in this coffin for game number 1. It all comes down to G-Fan in a 1v4. Can he get it done? The overwhelming impetus, that is Lazarus, will end this.
And then boom, on to match number 2. And you thought that 17 kills was a lot, right? Well, Juicy, the legend himself. And you gotta remember, Sixless and Juicy used to play for Space Station Gaming. They used to live in the same house together. So you know there's a little bit of that competitive spirit among each other. He comes out with XSET Gaming and ends up winning a chicken dinner in match number 2 with 18 kills. So just putting that little extra one on top, and to get 18 kills with a dinner in this lobby with so much on the line it's ridiculous. So XSET, we saw them have some trouble during the league play. Honestly, I saw some concerns. I talked to Juicy beforehand. He said that they were definitely working things out, and to see him pull out this kind of dinner is absolute insanity. Big things coming from XSET Gaming.
7 still has to hold this down. Passion Fruit, two players up on the tower. I think they're getting shot. That was not the play for Passion Fruit. Yes, high ground is nice, but when you're surrounded 360, you don't want to be peeking your head out over the sidelines of 2 different enemy teams, and now Fate's getting taken down, and it is all out chaos and Passion Fruit. I think they're just down to 1 player now.
And XSET taking advantage of this. Jay, the last one in the back, as XSET picks up some kills, gets a knock onto Lazarus as well, confirming some more here. Up to 15 kills for them now. 2 members of Lazarus are down while they were poking out to try and take pot shots over towards their opponents. XSET took advantage. Now they're pushing in themselves. Nico's there, looking to try and trade, but he's going to drop J7 to continue to keep up the fight though as Lazarus goes out. Lazarus goes out! So somehow, someway, Passion Fruit out-survived them. Jay way in the back with the heal strat. Survives just that little bit longer. But XSET in a 4v4v4, they walk away with your...
And then match number 3 finally came around, where my boy Mustache Dave and I hopped on the mic, and we couldn't have picked a better time because it was Sandhawk, baby. I love this map so much. Papa Blue just caused absolute destruction. Passion Fruit Esports ended up stealing this win away from the rest of the lobby. We saw a crazy close call between 19 Esports. Sam trying to make some really huge plays. Passion Fruit coming in with the perfect third party to be able to win it. But man, these hardships, these zones were nuts. You guys really have to watch this one back because it was intense.
Memory's still alive from Nova. You can't even see Memory on the minimap. You can't even see him on the minimap. So let's see. Juancho cooking a grenade, cooking that grenade, looking to toss this. This could be it for Sam. Sam's gonna be peeking. Still definitely seeing that one.
Oh, and he got help from Memory.
What?
So clutch. Memory helping Sam out big time, taking away that angle, but Salt is still knocked. He's going to be able to give that intel to the rest of his squad. 3 teams still remaining as he tries to go ahead. Sam shuts down Tensa. There goes Ghost. 10 kills for 19E. It's all up to Sam. Uzi in hand, not going to be able to get it done as Passion Fruit Esports come in at the end and steal away.
And then match number 4 came around. Miramar, a southern zone. These are one of the most toxic circles that you could see in competitive PUBG Mobile esports, in my opinion, and it did not disappoint. I mean, we saw so many crazy rotations. Lazarus, I thought that they had this one in the books. They had 7 kills. The last zone ended up going towards them, but there was so many just fights going back and forth. Nova still surviving, and I gotta give it up to Nova because no matter what, even through all these matches, they always seem to get a top place finish. And if you look at all the championship teams, that's exactly what it takes. When you get a bad circle, you still get that top 4, and then of course when you do get that zone, you absolutely pop off. So Nova, I mean, with their placement points, I think they got the most placement points out of the entire lobby here. So it's gonna be crazy. But at the end of the day, the Panthers were able to clutch this one out, and a huge win for this squad, who has only been playing for 3 weeks. They've been playing together for 3 weeks. So for everybody watching this, and I'm really stressing this game because you guys can do this. Go get a team together, put in some work at the PUBG Mobile Club Open, qualify, and this could be you guys. Boom, $1,000 in their pocket and some huge points on the board for the Panthers.
Moved up the hill, and now we find ourselves. The Panthers, I counted them out 3 zones ago, but they have the numbers advantage, HotJukes.
And they have the angles open. Memory tried to shut it down, but not going to be able to. The Panthers, I counted them out as well. I ain't even going to cap, but they ended up getting the big chicken.
And then we have the final match of the evening, taking it back to Erangel. And man, I can only imagine like what the amount of adrenaline that these players have already gone through in the past 4 matches, because they were absolutely craziness. At match number 5, we start seeing things kind of slow down here a bit towards the end. And I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, this game was a huge throw from Just Causing Reality. JCR, I thought they had this one in the bag. They had the position, but they have to play it very slow towards the end. And we saw Syndicate, literally Snake, in the open field, push up so slowly, so carefully. So this is really well played from them. We're able to take away that chicken dinner. And again, Nova, one remaining member, sticking up into 3rd place. So regardless, even though his whole team died, you always see them pulling up a top place finish, so they're still getting those placement points. At the end of the day, though, Syndicate were able to punish JCR's passiveness and able to get the last chicken dinner of the day.
So that Uzi gets a nice shot off. There's the trade. That's what happens when you have that up. It is up to a 1v2. Can he make the play?
1v1? 1v1?
Gotta do it. Gotta stand up. Oh, the DP too strong with the lay down play. I mean, he tried to get behind that crate, but not able to do so. Oh,
that's gonna wrap it up for day number 1 of the PUBG Mobile NA Final Super Weekend. Guys, go make sure you watch day 2. I know it's gonna be intense. I talked to some of these players, and I'm gonna be commentating on it live. So go check the PUBG Mobile Esports Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff, and of course, subscribe here for more if you want to see some more stuff. So, having said that, love you guys. HotJukes out for now. See you later.